Obviously, tough loss, but really hard-fought game. Two obviously desperate, urgent teams to get a win here, and both teams really battled and made plays down the stretch of the game. Loved how we fought. We've done that the whole year, so I wasn't surprised by our response. And then credit to Temple. They just they made enough plays to win it, and it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure playing here. It's been a pleasure playing here in this league. It was a pleasure playing here when I coached at Rhode Island in the Atlantic 10 for 1 year. That I was in the Atlantic 10 with Temple. Tradition of this place, and Philadelphia's basketball city was it was great being in the conference with Temple, and we obviously hopefully in the future we'll two Northeast schools hopefully we'll be able to get back together again and play down the road, because they have a tremendous amount of respect for the program and Aaron and the history and everything here. So.
Can you talk a little about Isaiah Whaley? He had a career night in scoring. Just his development as a player, what he's called on now with the injuries.
Yeah, just the maturity as a man. He's a junior now. He's played a ton of games. He obviously had a great off season, and it's just taken him. It's taken him just kind of in steps here. He was kind of like, glue guy, energy guy. That every couple of weeks now is adding a little bit more to his game. Obviously, offensively, showing great improvement that way. But he's really become an invaluable player for us. As a big four, and then also as a five-man. He's a real asset for us moving forward. He kept us in the game.
Predicted sort of that there might be some extra game losses. 9 by 7 or less, 7 by 4 or less.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. I'll ask them if they prefer to lose by 25 and embarrass themselves, or to show up with amazing competitiveness, determination, and play the game and compete with great honor. The bottom line is, Monty Scott is a dangerous player off the bench. But if you with what Rose can bring to the table, Pierre Louis and more, if you allow Monty Scott to get 25 on you, you're going to have a very hard time winning. And we're just not quite good enough yet. A flurry of turnovers, unforced. We were just really sloppy, gave up some extra possessions to them. So we battled, but we just didn't play well enough. Nor do we have enough to be who we want to be right now. But from a heart standpoint, those guys have been awesome, and they battled their tail off.
Scott's three-pointer with tie the game near the end of the first overtime. That's such a tough shot. Was there a defensive breakdown there?
No, it was just a tough shot. I thought we came close to fouling them. And it's obviously way too much time to start going into, foul mode. I don't know how much time exactly was left, but it felt like it might have been the high 20s or somewhere in that range. Yeah, it's kind of, too much time to foul. It was reminiscent of the shot against Xavier, Najee Marshall. He went up to shoot it, and I said, yes, and I started looking to see who was on the weak side glass, and that was a big-time shot, man. Big-time shot. I don't know how many times out of 100 he could make that, but he made it.
Yeah, what about you come back?
These guys are resilient. Just the mindset that this group is developing for this program and establishing. I felt like there was a little bit of, that kind of hangdog look in some of the huddles in the second half. We looked to be a little bit weary, but culture and what we're building kicked in and allowed us to have, two pretty good chances at the end of the first overtime.
Yeah, you have a 4-point lead at the beginning of the second overtime. You get the turnover, but you can't convert it. How big was that?
That was huge. You know, that was a huge opportunity, you know, to get it to 6 or 7. You know, and you know, there were plenty of opportunities. You know, I felt like James, you know, at the end of the first overtime, probably the one that we kick ourselves with, because James had a great driving lane opportunity against no shot blocking, and he should have just elevated and shot like a touch shot in the lane. I think Mormon was meeting him at the rim there, and you know, just a learning experience from James. But yeah, there was a chance for us to step on their throat at the end of the second overtime.
And Josh had the 2 fouls with Hank Correa, Sid had the 2, kind of had to go with a small one for a while. What did you see in that lineup? You think that's that you can maybe, you know, play with that one?
Yeah, I mean, I like it when, you know, when you got Brendan and James and Christian and one of the point guards in it. I think we have to play it this year. I wouldn't, you know, I don't necessarily love it. I like obviously a little more size at the 4, but they kind of did that to us because they abandoned. You know, and Aaron's been doing a lot of 5 guards or playing Mormon at the 5 with 4 guards, and it was impossible for us to play. Just with the way Moore was shooting it, the way Scott was shooting it, it was hard for us to play zone and keep the 2 bigs in there. So we were kind of forced to play as small as they did, just because, you know, we couldn't have matched up.
What do you attribute all the overtime games to? Cincinnati's had much to do with a lot of teams in the league.
It's a brutal league. Teams don't like to lose in this league. Every game, every night, home, road. Saw it last night, Central Florida going to Cincinnati winning. You know, it's just, you know, SMU I think is really good. Goes on the road to Tulane and it was down 15. So it's a tough league and good teams. And for us, I would just say close losses. It just means that, you know, we're a whole lot better and we're getting a lot closer. We're not quite there as a program, but we're close.
We're kind of running 4 or 5 guard sets out there.
What was it? What was that?
Were you more comfortable setting that smaller lineup out there?
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't match up with Whaley at the 4 and Josh at the 5. You know, when they're going with Perry at the 4, Mormon at the 5, or, you know, the 4 guards with Scott, and then the 3, you know, Moore, Rose, and Pierre Louis with like an undersized, I mean, Mormon's a 3.5, so. I mean, we don't want to play that way. We struggled offensively a lot just to run things because, you know, we just haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of 4 guard or 5 guard actions. But it's effective for them because, you know, they have a lot of obviously skilled guards.
Christian really carried you through that first half offensively, and then kind of slowed down, but then picked it up a little. You made that last crucial shot. What did you see from him, or would you like his leadership?
Yeah, his leadership was awesome. You know, we need Christian just to hit a couple more shots. I thought that we didn't stick to the script from an offensive standpoint. I thought we were too loose with the ball. I thought our shot selection was shaky at times. I thought we attacked the rim sometimes, in particular athletic guys like James with no shot blocker. And they were jackknifing instead of trying to finish big at the rim with no shot blocker in the game. I just think that, you know, we just needed one guy on the perimeter to have a better offensive game to win. You know, 7 for 17, 6 for 17. Those kind of low efficient numbers are, you know, it's going to be hard to win.